The wind howled like a banshee, rattling the windows of their cozy little cottage. Rain lashed against the glass, each droplet a tiny drumbeat against the tumultuous symphony of the storm. Emily had always found a certain beauty in thunderstorms, a raw, untamed power that resonated with something primal within her. But tonight, that appreciation was overshadowed by a creeping anxiety. Her daughter, Mia, barely 5 years old, was a creature of sunshine and laughter. Shadows, sudden loud noises, and especially thunderstorms had a way of stealing that light from her eyes, replacing it with wide, fearful pools. Tonight was no particularly good. A sudden, blinding flash of lightning illuminated the room, followed almost immediately by a deafening crack of thunder that seemed to shake the very foundations of their home. A small, whimpering cry erupted from the living room, and Emily's heart clenched. "Mama?" Emily rushed in to find Mia huddled on the sofa, her tiny face buried in a throw pillow, trembling. "It's okay, sweet pea," Emily soothed, scooping her daughter into her arms. Mia clung to her, her small body shaking like a leaf. Just as Emily was about to offer more words of comfort, the world plunged into darkness. The hum of the refrigerator ceased, the gentle glow of the table lamp vanished, and the only light remaining was the erratic blue-white flicker of lightning through the rain-streaked windows. Mia's whimper turned into a full-blown sob. "I'm scared, Mama. It's so dark." Emily, despite the sudden surge of her own fear, took a deep breath. She could feel the prickle of unease, the instinct to panic, but Mia needed her to be strong. She was the fearless protector tonight. "It's all right, my love. It's just a little sleepover for the lights. They'll be back soon." She carried Mia to the kitchen, carefully navigating the gloom. "Do you know what we do when the lights go to sleep?" Mia, still sniffling, shook her head against Emily's shoulder. "We wake up the fireflies," Emily announced, her voice filled with an enthusiasm she didn't quite feel. She set Mia down gently on a chair and fumbled in the emergency drawer for their collection of candles. Mia watched, wide-eyed, as Emily lit the first candle. A small, warm flame flickered to life, casting dancing shadows on the walls, pushing back the oppressive darkness. The sight seemed to mesmerize Mia, momentarily distracting her from the storm. Emily lit a few more candles, strategically placing them around the living room and kitchen. The flickering light created an intimate, almost magical ambiance. The wind still howled, and the thunder still grumbled in the distance, but the immediate threat of darkness had receded. "There! All our fireflies are awake," Emily declared, sitting on the floor with Mia nestled comfortably in her lap. "Now, what kind of stories do you think fireflies like to hear?" Mia thought for a moment, her thumb slowly finding its way to her mouth. "Princess stories," she mumbled, her voice still a little shaky. "Perfect!" Emily launched into a tale of a brave princess who, with the help of her tiny firefly friends, ventured into a dark forest to find a lost lullaby. She wove a narrative filled with whimsical creatures, sparkling starlight, and the reassuring warmth of friendship. Each time a particularly loud clap of thunder rattled the house, Emily would simply raise her voice a little bit. Her voice unwavering, her focus entirely on the story and her daughter. As the story progressed, Mia's grip on Emily loosened. Her breathing became more even, and the tension began to melt from her small shoulders. Emily transitioned seamlessly from stories to songs, humming soft lullabies, her voice a gentle balm against the storm's fury. She sang of sleepy moons and twinkling stars, of brave little birds finding their way home, and of mamas who would always keep their babies safe. Hours passed in this tender embrace of light and sound. The storm, though still present, felt less menacing, its roars muted by the bubble of warmth and security Emily had created. Mia's eyelids grew heavy, her head lolling against Emily's shoulder. The last lullaby faded into a gentle hum, and soon Mia was asleep, her soft, even breaths a testament to her newfound peace. Emily held her daughter close, the soft candlelight illuminating her serene face. The storm outside raged on, but inside a profound stillness had settled. Her own fear had long since dissipated, replaced by a quiet strength and an overwhelming love. She was a protector, a source of unwavering comfort, and in that moment, she knew there was nothing she wouldn't do to keep her little girl safe, even if it meant battling the darkest storms with just a handful of candles and a heart full of stories.